You've seen it 1,000 times, right? That big, dramatic, satisfying stretch your cat does. It's such a familiar sight. But what if I told you that simple stretch is actually a secret message, a complex signal that most of us are completely misinterpreting?
I mean, really think about it. Why do they so often do it right when you walk into the room? Or the very second you open your eyes in the morning? That timing? That's not a coincidence. It's a signal. And today, we're going to crack the code.
That's right. For years, we've all just assumed it's about them being sleepy or having stiff muscles. But the truth is, this is one of the most personal, most intimate ways your cat tries to connect with you. And if we ignore it, we might be accidentally shutting down a conversation without even realizing it.
Okay, let's dive right into this. The first thing we've got to understand is what this stretch isn't. I mean, if your cat was just working out a kink in their back, why do they always seem to wait until you're there watching them? Why not 5 minutes earlier when they were all alone? The answer is because it's not really about their body, it's about your presence. The experts actually have a name for this. They call it a social stretch. And that's exactly what it is. It is a deliberate action, a piece of communication that is specifically triggered by the sight of you. Your cat sees you, and a little switch flips in their brain that says, okay, now's the time.
And here's where it gets really fascinating. This isn't some ancient, wild instinct that's been passed down for thousands of years. The social stretch is actually a pretty modern invention, a behavior that seems to have evolved for one reason: living with us. See, their wild ancestors don't do this. They never needed to. Our domestic cats, though, they've developed a whole new set of tools designed for one purpose: talking to people. You could almost say they're not running on ancient instinctual software anymore. They've downloaded an update just for us.
Think about it. Adult cats don't meow at each other. They save that for us. That famous slow blink? That's a sign of trust directed almost exclusively at humans. And the social stretch fits right into this special toolkit. A study in the journal Animal Cognition even confirmed that our house cats have this unique range of behaviors they only use with us. So the big takeaway here is this isn't just instinct, it's learned, and it's deeply personal.
So, if it's a deliberate signal, what on earth are they actually trying to say? This is where we get into the hidden messages your cat is sending you, probably every single day. Let's break down exactly what those messages are. So get this, did you know your cat has scent glands hidden between their paw pads? When they stretch out and press their paws down, on the floor near you, on the couch where you always sit, those glands activate and release their unique pheromones. To us, it's nothing, but to other cats, it's a clear message. This person is mine. They are literally signing their name on you in your space, marking you as a core part of their territory. And they don't do this for just anyone. The frequency of the stretch actually reveals a clear social hierarchy in their mind. Cats are selective. They pick their favorites, and those favorites get way more stretches. So if your cat stretches for you all the time but barely acknowledges your partner or roommate, that's no accident. That's your cat's way of showing who ranks #1 in their world. You are their person.
The context of the stretch adds even more layers of meaning. You've got the morning ritual, the moment you wake up and they stretch. That's your cat saying, "You're back in my world, let's get the day started." Then there's the roadblock, where they stretch directly in your path. That's a confident power move to get your attention. And of course, the welcome home stretch as you walk in the door is a clear sign that they're happy you've returned.
Now maybe you've been listening to this thinking, my cat never does that for me. Don't panic. It does not mean your cat dislikes you, but it does mean there's something going on that's worth paying attention to.
Usually, there are two main reasons for a cat's silence on this. First, the environment might be a little too tense. A cat will not make themselves that vulnerable if they don't feel completely safe. But the second reason is a little tougher to hear. They might have learned that this signal just doesn't work on you. If they stretched for you 10 times and got 0 acknowledgement, eventually they just stop trying.
But here is the good news. You can absolutely rebuild this. The next time your cat shows any sign of reaching out, just follow these 3 steps. First, just pause. Stop what you're doing. Second, acknowledge them. A slow blink, a soft word, a gentle chin scratch. And third, be consistent. You are actively teaching your cat that their messages are being received, loud and clear.
So in the end, the social stretch is just one chapter in this incredible secret book of cat communication. A book they are writing for you every single day. And now that you know how to read this one signal, it kind of leaves you with one big question. Your cat is communicating all the time. What else are you missing?